What's going on, peeps? Derek here, coming back with you to do my first ever video review. I picked a real doozy to do my first review on. What I got for you is a Italian art house film from 1976. It's a real controversial title from what I heard and from people that I talked to about it. I picked it up during the Criterion sale at Barnes & Noble. I think it actually just ended today. They were having their half off sale, like 50% off. Like, usually Barnes & Noble sell these at like the list price, which is like $40 a pop for like a Blu-ray, or like I think it's like 30 for a DVD. But if you go to their half off sale, you get like their Blu-rays for like 20, or like their DVDs for like 15. Depends on the price, the list price. But here we go. 1976 art house Italian film from director Pier Paolo Pasolini. I don't know if I said that right, but I'm sorry if I didn't. It's a different name. So what I got for you guys today is Saló, or 120 Days of Sodom. I'll give you the main behind the scenes plot of this film. It's based off the French author Marquis de Sade's novel of the surname, The 120 Days of Sodom. Instead of in 16th century France, the director took the setting to 1944's fascist Italy. What happens is these four high up figures in society, that's what I think they are anyways, what they do is they plan this massive sodomizing campaign on, so they pick, I think it's 13 boys and girls. And it's actually, my bad, it's they pick 9 girls and 9 boys, so it's 18 children altogether. And what they do is they basically have their way with them through the whole film, whatever they do or want. Now my thoughts on this one, guys, it's not for everyone. I'll tell you that straight out. It was actually a real hard film for me to watch, because there's some shocking moments in this, like rape. There's this insane scene where they have a wedding and this one of the main 4 guys starts just groping everyone else in the room. I wasn't expecting it at all. I was like, what the fuck? There's a scene, it has some gross out moments to it too. I heard from other people that seen it, this film made them puke and gag. Yeah, I was gagging. It was fucking disgusting. There's one scene in particular where it involves a mixture of chocolate pudding and marmalade. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, that was a tough scene to get through. I was gagging the whole time through. Oh, just thinking about it, just total. Ugh. There's some shocking moments. I think the director's main goal of this film was to show what it was like in Italy back then, but he did it in an extreme way. How the high up societies could do whatever they want, and the low levels got legitly shitted on. It has a weird structure, this film. Excuse me, I just woke up. Structure of this film. It takes 3 parts. Each are called circles. There's the circle of, I forget what it's called, circle of something. And the second part's called circle of shit. That's the gross out gagging part. And the last one's called circle of blood. The whole ending scene of this film, it's just sad because you feel for the victims and the kids that go through this torture and brutality through the whole film. So I don't recommend this. you just go out and buy this and watch this. No. If you're like a fan of like Italian cinema or like art house, I say check it out at your own risk. It's definitely a hard film to watch though, but it has some great, like, the lighting and cinematography is great. And the shocking thing about it is the score is like a jazzy, like, happy score by legendary composer Ennio Morricone. He does a lot of work with, especially with Italian directors of this time period in the 60s. He did like Italian Western scores with like Sergio Leone. He helped out a lot of the other like Italian giallo directors and their first films, like Dario Argento. He scored like The Bird of the Crystal Plumage. Lucio Fulci, he composed Lizard in the Woman's Skin. I actually watched Umberto Lenzi's giallo Spasmo for the first time, and that score is amazing in my opinion. It's one of Morricone's best. He's also worked with a bunch of other directors like De Palma. He actually scored John Carpenter's The Thing, which was shocking because Carpenter normally does his own compositions, but Carpenter also grew up with the spaghetti western era and always looked up to Morricone's scores. Yeah, the score with this was weird and bizarre. Jazzy, it was kind of like happy. It was mostly piano work. The score comes in when this lady is playing the piano or like the xylophone. She has a xylophone too, halfway through the film. She plays on that too. But other than that, I have really not much else to say about it. It's just one shocking moment after the next. My only gripe with it is also, excuse me, is that there's some kind of long, overdrawn scenes in the middle of like the shocking part, so it does kind of draw out of the film. But overall, you're gonna get some shocking craziness out of this one, guys. I do, like I said, if you're a fan of, like, if you want to check out more Italian cinema, besides like spaghetti westerns, giallos, and you're a fan of like art house films, because art house cinema is not for everyone in my opinion. Yeah, I say check out Saló at your own risk. My rating, if I had to rate this, I give it like a 7.5. It wasn't like my favorite Italian film I ever seen, but it did do what I think it was sought out to do. Yeah. Criterion released this. It's actually, they put out good stuff. This edition's insane. It has like a booklet like this thick in it. Might have to look into that because I want to learn more about this film. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope I can do more reviews for you in the future. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave comments, likes, subscribes, what you think of the film if you've seen it. I hope to hear back from you guys. Peace out.